Let me see. Oh, okay, so that's a miss. All right. Go low? No? How about high? No? I can't hit this thing. I can't hit it. Every time I try to hit this thing, I can't hit it. All right. All right, so his machine doesn't show up. I get notifications from FedEx saying that they missed me. Now I have to call FedEx, okay? And I have to call them and ask them, hey, you all say that you all missed the delivery. I've been sitting by my front door all day. Can you confirm for me the address that you're supposed to be delivering this package to? Here's the tracking number. And the first guy that I talked to on FedEx, he goes and he says, okay, yes, the address is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, that's the wrong address. Okay, the address needs to be this. So he says, oh, okay, let me go in and update that for you. Okay, so he supposedly updates the address. Okay, and I'm thinking, okay, great, problem solved. I'm thinking problem solved. Okay, and I go to sleep. So the next day, I probably could have held that counter. Ouch, I didn't block that. Oh, my bad. Forgot the range on that. Okay, that's fine. I called the next morning just to confirm. I'm like, hey, I'm calling to confirm that you all have changed the address so that the address is reflected in your database, the proper address. And the second person that I get says, sorry, I can't tell you, what address we have on file. I think they said like that's classified. Okay, like we can't tell you. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, the last guy that I talked to said that it was fine. And they're like, no, only the seller can. Man, this guy's like going it hard. I'm just looking at him like, geez, dude. Kind of like autopilot. Gosh. Okay, so I'll continue in the next fight, I guess. I wonder how long it's going to take me to actually tell this story. But anyways, the guy tells me, no, sorry, we can't tell you what the address is. That's classified. Only the shipper or the sender is able to know what the address is. And I'm like, okay, fine. Well, they're obviously sending it to the wrong. I'm like, they're sending it to the wrong address, maybe. So I just figure, okay, I'll go and I'll give it another day. And they say, because it's out for delivery today. So now today is Saturday, which means that's a second day that I don't get to work on any of my stuff that I need to work on for school. Okay. So I stay at home all day, and surprise, surprise, the package does not come. I'm just looking at this Lucario like extreme speed me. I forgot Gardevoir combos. You have to forgive me. I forgot what the combos are. But it doesn't show up on Saturday, and I believe Sunday I call them again, and I'm like, look, I need for you all to change the address on file because this is like the second day that I have not received this package. And they're like, sorry, sir, you have to get in contact with eBay, and you have to have eBay change the address. Talk to our something department that they have. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I call eBay, and eBay is like, no. eBay is like, sorry, we don't do that. So you have to contact your seller. So I'm like, okay, fine. I go and I contact the seller, and I'm like, hey man, like I didn't exactly say this, and like when you talk to your seller, you got to be like super polite, because they'll drag their ass and they'll not, they won't even, get on your problem until it's good for them. Okay, so I got to be like super extremely polite. Okay, so I'm like, hey, there seems to be a problem with the address. The FedEx keeps sending it to the wrong address. They won't let me change the address. They say that it can only be changed by the shipper. Can you call FedEx and can you call, you know, XYZ department that FedEx gave me and confirm or change that the, you know, confirm the address if it's correct and change the address if it's incorrect. And the guy responds to me and he's like, that's not accurate because, gosh, what is it? I think it's Energy Ball, right? Well, I messed that up, so that's fine. He's like, that's not accurate because, oh wow, he ate through my, oh, he ate through it again. Ate through my spear again. Okay, he says that's not accurate because, you know, here's a picture of your package with the shipping label, you know, just before I sent it, and I'm looking at the image, and that is the proper. These guys, like, immediately they go for an attack, and then they go to like fucking evade. I feel like they're autopiloting, yeah. Man, maybe I just suck. It was like I was watching him, like he took like no pauses. No pauses in his movements. I guess I'll continue in the next fight. I gotta figure out another character to play. Okay, so anyways, I see that my seller is on top of his stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me call eBay again. I'm like, eBay, I got in touch with my seller and my seller's got everything under control. So can you go and call FedEx? And eBay is like, no, sir, you don't understand. We don't have anybody in our department. We don't have anybody here at eBay who can call the shipping company on behalf of the buyer on an address change. How do you play Machamp? Give me a sec. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's what it is. So he's gonna do big old damage to me. Okay, that's fine. And I think cross chop. What do you want from me? He just wants to grab. No. Oh, wow, gosh. Wasn't expecting that. I play Machamp so rarely that... Okay. Whoop. Okay, that's fine. So I'm like, okay. I think what? After eBay confirms for me again that they don't do this kind of thing, I have to go back to my seller again. And I'm like, hey man, I see what you've sent. It's all accurate, but FedEx is still sending the package to the wrong spot. Okay, I really need for you to call them. And oh, I'm surprised they didn't hit. I'm like, I really need for you to call them because otherwise they're going to keep sending it to the wrong address and I'm never going to get this item. So then after that, he does not respond to me. I'm trying to jump before he hits me and I must not be doing it very well. So he doesn't respond after that. Oh, that's right. That's scary face. Wait. Yeah, I messed that up. There's a move that he can do that's like a football tackle. Let me just take that away from you. Oh. Whoops. Okay, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's so sloppy, but that's okay. I'm telling a story, okay? Where was I? I think I was talking about, right, I go and I talk to this guy a second time and he doesn't respond to me and I'm like, hey, maybe he's mad. Who knows? I don't care. But he doesn't respond to me and then I think this was on Saturday. This was on Saturday. So I don't get a response from this guy at all after Saturday. Sunday rolls around, and I believe because it was scheduled to be redelivered on Sunday. Okay, but then I get a notification from FedEx saying that, oh, he's in burst. 1 second. Yeah, I get a notification from FedEx saying that there's now been a delay in the shipping. Can I block? Okay, that's fine. Please no. Please no. Ah! I've never had that happen before because I don't play Machamp. Please no. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. But I get a notification from FedEx saying that the package has been delayed. And I'm like, okay, great. He's done something. And then I get another notice from FedEx a couple hours later on this Sunday, or on that Sunday, saying that the package has been re-delivered, saying the package is being delivered back to the sender. Okay, so FedEx now says that my package has been requested to be sent back to the shipper. Okay, and I'm like, that's a problem. So I call, I don't even call, I contact, because when you on eBay, you send like the equivalent of emails or text messages back and forth. But I shoot a message out to my guy, and I'm like, hey, I got a notification from FedEx saying that you had the package. That's right, when you play Champ, you want to throw down, you want to get, what is this, bulk up, I think? Okay, this is a... okay. Alright. But anyways, I'm like, hey, I see here that you... Man, this guy really is just... Okay, I'll take that. That's right. I'm supposed to be telling a story. I'm supposed to be telling a story. Okay. Where was I in the story? Give me a second. I'm having fun right now. Give me a second. I just wanna. Ow, that's not fun.
All right. Keep that up for the next battle.
Okay, where was I? Right. I'm like, hey, what's the deal? And I don't get a response from him, okay? And I think this is on Sunday, okay? And then
I hope we'll see another fun battle like in the last
I think after Sunday, when I didn't get a response from him, I think I sent a message on the Monday to eBay saying, hey, I've been reaching. What are you doing? See, I don't know what the Machamp combos are, but sure, I mean, if we're gonna do this all day. Ow. Just give me a second. Okay, sure, I'll do that.
Your burst is almost up. Don't forget to use your burst attack.
Stop it. Alright, I think that's me, right? Okay, cool, that's me. eBay says, okay, we got your message. Here's what we'll do. We'll go and we will send him a message ourselves, telling him to get in contact with you. And if he doesn't respond, I think they said if he doesn't respond in like 3 days, what is this? This was Monday. So he said if he doesn't respond in 5 days, then get back to us and we'll open up a case for you to escalate the order and get a refund. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days come and go, and I don't get a response from my seller like at all. Like he just totally goes dark on me. Okay, I call eBay back up and I'm like, hey eBay, it's been 5 days, blah blah blah, here's what you said, here's what happened. And eBay's like, okay, sure, fine. We see. I'm just gonna do that because I don't feel like dealing with. Let's see, what are the chances of those? And then you jump up. And whoops. That's supposed to be a chop there. All right, well, close enough. Ow. Wow, that's pretty bad. I could just do this all day, you know? Oh, I forgot it does that. Okay. Well, I sure wish I could. I was trying to call that Umbreon to keep him from going into... There we go. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but... but yeah, 5 days pass, I call eBay and they open up a case. And the long short of it is that, okay, we'll go and we'll get you a refund. You'll get your refund within 48 hours. You're going to receive a message from us, and you know, do what it says or follow the directions in the email. And I believe what happened after that was I go and I do as they say. I receive whatever automated email they get, and I'm just gonna go for a chop because I don't know what I'm doing. I get a message from them. I do what the message says, and I'm thinking, okay, great, 48 hours and I have my money back and I can go for something else. Oops. And 48 hours come and go and I get no refund. There's no change in my account. And I call eBay back up and I'm like, eBay, what's the deal? 48 hours, blah, 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 this and that. And they say, sure, we'll take a look at it. And after... Can he do like an air counter? Let me just... I'm trying to remember if Machamp could do an air counter in field. What are you doing? I think I can do Scary Face and like do away with all this. Right now I can't do anything because I'm too close to this icicle. Oh, that is not... That was not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, it's a little laggy. Ow. Ah. Okay, that's fine. The response that I got from eBay was that somebody looked at my case and they closed out my case, thus not getting me a refund because the tracking number that was tied to my order said that the package was successfully delivered. Okay, and I think I'm silent because I'm trying to process what I've just heard. And I tell them, yes, it says that it was successfully delivered. That's because my seller had the package rerouted back to them. Let me just Jesus Christ, can you give me a break? Jesus. No. My gosh. Should have gone for the grab. Oh man. Okay. I'll have to remember what I said. Okay, new stage. If it's not obvious by now, I'm actively avoiding characters that I know how to play. I have no idea how to play any of these characters except for Pikachu. Okay. But anyways, after I clarify the issue with eBay, they're like, okay, we'll go and we'll reopen a case. And I'm like, okay, great. And then they say, so that'll be, you know, 3 business days. And I'm like, what? 3 business days for what? And they're like, well, we can't process a refund through, they said we can only process a refund through open channels. And I'm like, but you guys screwed up. I'm like, you guys tell me 48 hours for a refund, and then you all decide not to look at the tracking number and close out my case, and now you're telling me I have to wait another 3 days for a refund. Or I'm sorry, I have to wait like another 3 days for you to open up a new case so that then you can tell me to wait another 48 hours for a refund. Could have sworn I was holding on to my block there. What can Blaziken do? There we go, there's something. Oh. This is fun learning a new character like from scratch. I don't have to put up a guide, I can just go in blind. I keep getting hit from the air by this whatever little frisbee thing this thing can do. Sure, I'll take that. I just grabbed you. Okay. So they say, I'm sorry sir, so sorry. And like, here's the thing, cause I'm like, it's not just the eBay thing, it's a FedEx thing. And maybe it was just the time of day that I was calling, but I find it very hard, and I know it's not their fault, okay? It's not their fault, but it can be frustrating for me to have to constantly get paired up with associates who they honestly, their English varies, okay? Their English varies from, okay, I understand what you're saying, to, I'm sorry, can you repeat that 3 times? Cause I just missed it. Okay, so it's like that compounds, you know, I guess the frustration that I was feeling at that time. And you just punt. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna hit you. No. Yeah, there we go. There's something. Okay. 1. Oh, really? You can. Huh. There's a thing. Oh, I just totally. God, he flies really high up in the air. Okay, but anyways, I have to wait the 3 days so for them to open up the case. So they open up the case. I call them. I'm like, hey, have you all opened up the case? It's been 3 days. And they're like, yes, we've opened up the case. I said, okay, now what? They said, you're gonna get an email and do what it says. And I say, no, I'm not going to do what it says, because the last time I did what it said, you guys closed out my case. So they're like, okay, fine. So they, you know, when you get the email, don't do anything. And I say, okay. And what happens if I don't get the email? They say, don't do anything and just call us. And I say, okay, what happens if I don't get the email? And they say, if you don't get the email, just call us. And I said, well, if it's damned if I do, damned if I don't, what am I waiting for the email to show up for? And they didn't really give me an answer. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay, so that's a miss. All right. Go low? No. How about high? No. I can't hit this thing. I can't hit it. Every time I try to hit this thing, I can't hit it. Alright, I'll take that. What is it? Sky uppercut? I messed it up. No? There's gotta be a better way to do this. Cause he keeps frisbeeing through my, oh gosh, I should, yeah. Let me just, nope. Alright, well, he won that, so. That sucks. Couldn't even hit the thing. Couldn't even hit it. Okay. Okay, so. The consensus is that I gotta wait 24 hours before calling him, okay? So I wait 24 hours and I call eBay, and eBay's like, okay, great. Now the department that you're looking to have open up, like reopen a case, the department that you're looking to have, you know, reopen the case and look into your issue, that department is not, I think they said that's an offline department. Okay, is that department? Oh wow, that was a fast ass dash. Blaziken's fast in those dashes, my goodness. They said that department is offline. Okay, so essentially I don't have any, wow, that's a bad move. Essentially there's nobody that I can actually talk. Is that real time? Does that put me in the air? It does put me in the air. Can't I use Sky Uppercut? There's a move Blaziken has that can, like, what are you doing?
Time is really ticking away.
As soon as I figure out what move it is.
Your support gauge is full.
Ow. Wow, okay. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. But yeah, they're like, the department is offline, and you know, they'll get to you when they get to you, and it usually won't take more than, I think they told me some BS, like they'll get to you like within 5 days. Okay, and I'm like, you gotta be effing kidding me. Okay, so I think it took like the entire 5 days, and I did not get a response from them. Okay, I did not get a response from them. 5 days passed. I called them up again. I'm mad as hell, and I'm like, look, blah blah blah, reopen the case, 24 hours, 5 days. Here I am, 5 days. I have no response. What are we doing here? Who's handling my case? Okay, and they're like, okay, yes, we'll go and we'll look into it, and you know, let me step away for 2 minutes. They step away from 2 minutes, and they essentially tell me the same thing, that it's going to take, you know, X amount of days. And I'm like, okay, hold up. Okay, I'm like, blah blah blah. Oh wow, that's a nice punch. Give me a second, I'm beating up the fox. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong move. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to wait for this thing. Oh, okay, well, I saw it. I didn't react fast enough. But anyways, I'm basically like, look, I can't go waiting another 24 hours for you all to figure this out. And they basically said, we're so sorry, sir. We'll go and we'll have somebody look into it immediately. You know, I think later that day, because at this point it's been like over a week, and at this point it has taken me longer to get a refund than it took for me to cancel the order at this point. Okay, and I finally get like some email from somebody that says, hey, I looked into your case and blah blah blah, and I did this, that, and the other. I made magic happen, and you'll go and you'll get your refund back in, you know, within 2 days. Give me a sec. Okay, so yeah, I get the email from, you know, XYZ associate who says that they did what they were supposed to do after all this time. And like, I'm being cynical when I say this, but you know, they handled it, you know, or you know, XYZ person did take care of my issue. But you know, they're like blah blah blah, and you'll get a refund, you know, within like 24 hours or something. And I think you know, like by the next day that refund posted in my account. So can I like, oh, okay, so that's what I can do. Oh, there's a follow-up after that I didn't do. Let me just grab you. Okay, so yeah, the refund posts to my account, and I am like extremely happy. Okay, then the issue becomes I need to, you know, find another computer. So this time I ordered the computer that I'm currently recording on. I ordered this computer on, what do I do in this situation? Like, was I just very unlucky fighting that other Aegislash, or did that guy like really have me dead to rights and he just knew exactly how to play me? This one was bought from a Ant Online. Okay, like ANT and then online. Okay, and Ant Online has got like 3, like, whereas my original buyer that I tried to buy a computer from had like, I think 2 reviews, and they were probably, you know, garbage reviews, you know. Antonline had like 300,000 reviews with like a 98% favor, ouch, with a 98% favorability rating. Okay, so I was like, oh, I can't go wrong. So I think when I bought this computer, I placed the order at like 2 p.m. and by yay, okay. Oh, okay, and I can kick this, right? Yeah, okay, but there's another thing he can do. One second, I'm trying to figure out what. Oh wow, is that gonna hit me? Yeah, that'll hit me. Okay. But I placed this order at like 2 p.m. like just to show a night and day difference, right? I placed this order at like 2 p.m. and by 6 p.m. the same day, I got a notification saying that. Let me use the burst. I got a notification saying that. Let me grab you. I got a notification saying that it's shipped. Okay, and it was. I'm just gonna pop this. Okay, I think that's money. Okay, I think that's money. But yeah, you know, within 4 hours, I get a notification saying that it was shipped within the same day. You know, it's got an estimated, you know, shipping time of like 2 days, and within 2 days, it's here. And it's like the past month of headache never even happened. You know? Okay, so I'm thinking, you know, if I could do it all over again, I think the number one thing I would have done differently is I would have gone for a seller that actually had a reputation. I forget which projectiles I can go through and which I can't. I would have gone for a seller that had, you know, far more sales than just 2. Excuse me. All right, sure, I'll take it. I would have gone for a seller that had, I mean, that's just it, you know, because if you go for a reliable, ouch. If you go for ouch. Wow, that clashes my big claw. I don't think I've seen that before. Ow. I forgot the follow-up. There we go. That's a little better. I forgot the follow-up. But I mean, like that's it. You know, you go for somebody who has, you know, a ton of reviews, and it's a real hard sell that they're gonna screw you over specifically. You know, that other guy, that guy wasn't about the business. Ow. So I had that coming. I'll just back up. If my D-pad decides to work. Ow. Oh, I have no, let me just, yeah, like, I have no Swords Dance up. I don't think I've done Swords Dance all game. A little bit of delay. I think it's better to just wait this out. Yeah, it's better to just wait this one out. Man, Gardevoir's projectiles are so powerful. Okay. That's all, you know, I had I fell behind in my classes a lot. Just because, you know, it's tough getting those assignments done in class because those computers don't all, let me drop down. Those computers do not all, that is not what I wanted. Those computers don't all have the same software that I need to finish, you know, assignments. And those classrooms get booked, you know, by classes. So like if I get out of a class at like 3 o'clock and I'm done for the day, but the classroom that I need to use a computer in is like booked until 4:40, I'm sitting around for an hour and 40 minutes, you know, twiddling my thumbs until that classroom becomes available, you know, and I'm just wasting time. Okay. And it went on like that for a long time. But you know, it's over now, you know. It is fine. We can finish here. I've told the story. Okay, it's over now. I have this new machine. I believe I put the, you know, what type of, what, you know, whatever its model number. It's a Lenovo. It's like a Lenovo Legion 5, the like Ryzen 7 5800H with Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 graphics card in it. So, you know, nothing amazing, but I will tell you that it's much faster than what I had. It processes, you know, it just works, you know, it works a lot better than what I had, you know. Like my computer doesn't sound like a jet anymore. I'm able to run multiple programs at once. I'm able to run my Unity, my Unreal Engine, you know, my Autodesk Maya, my OBS, my, you know, 1080p 1440p YouTube videos, like all at the same time. Not that I want to, but if I did want to, I could. Okay, and the computer wouldn't break a sweat. Okay, like I think the computers that my school has are like those are what? Those are like 10th generation Intel i9 processors, and they have, I think, RTX 3080 chips in those workstations. So, you know, those are like very, very high end, you know, as far as, you know, GPUs and CPUs are concerned. Those are much higher end, at least much higher end than what I had, you know. But what I have for right now, so far, I've had it for, you know, like less than a week. I've had it for maybe 4 or 5 days now. It's been working for me fine. I'll see how these YouTube videos look. I think I'm uploading this one in 1440p. I'll see when it eventually goes up. But anyway, as for games, you know, I'm going back to doing Halo 2. I still gotta do Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, I think, Halo Reach, and Halo 4. Like, I still gotta play all the other games in the Master Chief Collection. I also got, what is this? Triangle Strategy. I got the actual Triangle Strategy game. So if you saw the me play, I think there was like an original demo of the game. I think last year it would have been probably around the time I did Little Nightmares 1 or 2 is when that demo came out. So I played that. So now I get to play the actual game, and I'm looking forward to that. And I also have some PS5 game. I got some PS5 game. But that's, you know, that's it for now. This might be a long video. It's a, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'll continue to work toward putting out videos. I believe I'm in like the finals kind of period. You know, I got like 2 weeks left of school, so I'll be doing that. But outside of that, you know, back to videos. I'm happy to be back. And we'll see what happens. Oh, I guess I should say, if you guys like the video, leave a like. If you like it a lot, subscribe. If you like a lot of my videos, do subscribe. And I will see you all later. Take care.